Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall is 10:30 on Sunday night. I am in Dublin's fair city where the girls are so pretty. There's no trace of Molly Malone though. I'm in the Premier Inn in the Liberties in here tonight and tomorrow night. Arrived here about 5ish and watched a bit of them or listened to a bit of the match, Dublin and Armagh. Forgot completely about the hurling. Don't even know the result of it yet. It was on at 6 o'clock because I had a sleep for a while, an hour and a half until 7:30. Up early this morning. I was up at 5:45 and meant to do a video last night, but I had to do taxi duties. Sister and family couldn't get a taxi from where they were, so I had to do it. It was 11 o'clock when I got home, so I didn't do it. The people with me for the next 11 days are from Alabama, and yes, they have the banjo on their knee. And when I said to them, I know a neighbour of mine was a priest, a parish priest in Montgomery, Alabama. When they asked me what is his name, I told them, and they said, that's our priest. We loved him to bits. He retired a couple of years ago when he had to at 75. He's actually in Ireland right now. I probably won't bump into him. Great man for going racing. I brought him, the last time I met him 3 years ago. Well, I met him since, but the last time the races was on, I brought him to Galway and he made a few pounds. He back to 9-1 shot that day. We had, yesterday? We had no winner. If I'd stuck with my place or my bus horses, we probably would have had 5. I think about 5 of them won yesterday. But I had given them their chances and they had lost next time out, so I had my loyalty had waved a bit. Sorry, Bell was an on-runner. Jasur was disappointed, but I read afterwards that he had missed work and he had missed a plan for a race last week, so there's no surprise then that he ran as bad as he did. James Jungle probably handicapped too high right now. It went up 3 or 4 pound for his previous run. The Keep finished 5th. They were paying 5 earlier on. I think they only paid 4 then. It was Stress Free that won it. And my nap of the day was Legal Aid. Very slow coming out of the stalls. Left it there. He never pegged back any of the distance that he lost coming out. Because I thought he'd be a front runner, but he hadn't the toe. He fell asleep in the stalls. Like, that was simple as that. I'm in the Premier Inn, as I said, and I got a great deal tonight on grub. I was having fish and chips, I thought, and then she said, did you hear there's a deal that you can have breakfast and a 3-course meal for $33.50 or $35.50. $33.50. I said, I said, my breakfast is paid for by the company already, the tour company. She says, well, if it is, you can still have your 3-course. So I said, I have an 8-ounce sirloin. She says, well, it's an extra $2.50 for that. I said, okay. And dessert, sticky pudding, and lo and behold, a small little bucket of custard for me, and a glass of white wine. So all of that came to $22.50. So well worth it. Fair play to them. Even for the food, for walk-ins, it's great. Fish and chips only €18. Lasagna $15.50. 8-ounce steak $20.50. Like, mostly the steaks were over, and it was a nice size, like, and grand. Chips were grand. Breakfast in the morning will be at about 7 because I have to go to the Ashling Hotel to pick up the other people. I told them to eat in Ryan's there tonight. So we're heading. I've not too much planned tomorrow. I have to do the Guinness Storehouse at 2 o'clock. So I don't know how I'll fill the morning. I was thinking I might bring them to Bloom in the Phoenix Park. It's something I often want to do myself, so we'll see. It's 30 quid to get in though. You'd want to spend a couple hours, I suppose, in it, so I'll see what to do. On to tomorrow. The Gowran Classic is on tomorrow. 200,000 of a pot. It was won by Jessica Harrington trained horse last year. Heaven's Gate is the highest rated horse in at 103. It's a good while ago since we backed it in one of the Guineas last year. It ran in the Breeders' Cup, but it has 3 duck eggs in front to it, meaning it hasn't finished in the first 10, but they were all a Group 1, down in class, but I don't know if it just lost its nerve a bit. I'm willing to take a chance on the Dermot Weld trained Deressa. It's rated 93, but it gets £5 from the aforementioned Heaven's Gate. Paddy Toomey has a horse in it that won nicely the last time, but if you look at the form, it was a 73 and a 72 rated horse in behind horses. So, although it won well enough, it should improve, but it's only twice ran. I think I give a chance to Deressa. It has won twice at the track, and it was 4th in a maiden prior to that. Gordon track experience is a big plus. It's by Zarak, if I remember. Yeah, it is. So Deressa I was looking for another one during the day. 325 at Market Rasen is the Class 3 race. Letterston Lady for Mickey Bowen. Used to be with Peter. It's 5 for 11 lifetime. It has won 2 bumpers out of 4 stars. It's 3 for 7 over hurdles. The horse that had beat Batage last time. Mind is clicking in well tonight. Hope it stays that way. Batage, and that won yesterday and won snug enough. It's rated 111, is it? Or 113? 113. IKRLN is the Fav in it. Used to be with Willie. So that Letterston Lady. Then there's a race tomorrow night, the 8:30 at Wetherby. Bodorgan, the top weight for Ed Bethel. Used to be with Charlie Hills. It's rated 83, 1 of 79 in Windsor. But it is a top of the ground horse. If it's not good to Ferrum, so hopefully the going is good to Ferrum in Wetherby tomorrow night. There was a few other ones, close ones tomorrow in my head, but small fields, not sure about the going, yard forum. There was a few things that came into the equation, so I came down with them. So hopefully I get a winner on the Monday. Internet is absolutely cat-melogian altogether here, but funnily enough, if you pay a £5, it's supposed to be very good. But she was to come with a code or ring me in the room 20 minutes ago, but she didn't. So I'll have to try and get it back tomorrow night because I didn't sing a song in a couple of weeks. So hopefully I might sing 1 or maybe 2 tomorrow night. So that's about it. Looking forward to the breakfast, see what's on the menu in the Liberties. Bash the bookies, over and out.